First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Here we go, here we go. H.E. Gator. Watch time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
They'll set up a throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, 2.
2nd and 10. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Looking to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
2nd down and inches. It's complete to Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, watch the slant. 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. I got one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
31's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
15-line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. As the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between.
And his throw intercepted by the All-Pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
Come on, set. 10 over. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. 4 down.
Hey, high 7.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. All day, dog.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to, and he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. 21 yards there on 3rd down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He completes it to Tate. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Rock it.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
And let's pin the mirrors back.
Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. They'll drop the throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Burton here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
30 base. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands, and as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Marcus Golden, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No, that would tell me off.
And his throw intercepted by the All-Pro corner, Kyle Fuller. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
60 outlaw.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for Chicago. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, high 7, snap.
Back to throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie. Shoot.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Robinson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. the former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Let's go. 30 base.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Tight end left. Tight end left.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Able to find Shaheen, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A first down carry for Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
18 Gator.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
General West. Hit it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Team 6. Speed Griffin.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Hey, Foxtrot. 5.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, Haywood.
On play action, they'll throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Under 10. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic.
Bravo.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Check, 59.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that will shave one more off this lead. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Get it.
Again, it's Davis. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Chicago, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Detroit on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.